Hold the bridge, don't hold the bridge, capture the base, or don't even think about capturing the base. False Creek was one of those maps with lots of options and is getting a rework in update 3.0. Both the design and the gameplay were changed. Cap in the middle over there, spawn points to the left and the right, and as you can see around the bridge area here, the water has been reduced. The middle area towards the cap has been changed, as well as the factory area itself and the areas to the left, right and behind the factory. So let's take a look first at the bridge area. A few familiar elements remain. Houses over here on the left side of the bridge, on the far end of the bridge. But what's new in this map, that there's a passageway on the left of the bridge you can pass now over there. And there are passages on the left and the right going up from the middle area. That was a bit harder on the old map, and here you have some very nice flank possibilities for those stubborn bridge defenders. You can go up as well on the side of the bridge over here, so maybe one or two vehicles over there in the town, they can be overrun should you go in force. But if you cross that bridge area, that has some repercussions for the gameplay as well, which we will get to when we go take a look at the middle area. This bit over here, the utmost corner of the map, it's still the same familiar ridges, some rocks to side scrape off and maybe make it into firing channels for tank destroyers. But the overall gameplay map design, it's been changed massively. Again, using the Cromwell B, again the same side of the bridge. I really should have put some footage in from the other side, but hey oh, here we go. Driving over again, and those houses, they are still the same as you can see. Here we have the RU now. No, it's the Fury again. This is the other side of the bridge, one of those passageways I mentioned. There we have the bridge area, and as you can see, you can move up here as well very easily. Do note, when I'm just looking around, the cap area is quite open. We'll get to that in a second, and that's gonna be something you have to take into account when you are on the new map and when you want to go to capture the base. I don't think that's really possible anymore, because the cap area, it's not protected by those factories over there. It's not protected by buildings, by the big silos or whatever, and there is some soft cover over there. But as you can see from this view, from the RU 2150, it really is open. Long open spaces, tank destroyers there with good camouflage, they will have a field day. And people who are coming from the bridge through the middle area, they can attack with a bit more ease because it's a bit lower. The central area was developed for the purposes of initial spotting, and as you can see, the water area has been reduced as well. The flag transferred towards the front, and hull down tanks are going to have so much fun over there attacking enemies who are in the cap area and just staying there. But vice versa, it works as well. You can very easily leave the factory area and attack any people who are at the bridge. Should you be able to flank around, you have cover from big buildings to the left and to the right, and you can easily get into the factory area here. As you can see, the number of buildings has been enlarged. There are a lot more buildings over there, more possibilities for people to side scrape, to use cover, but it's not as enclosed as the old False Creek. Behind the factory there's still a passageway, as you can see here. The left side far more open, or maybe not far more open, it is very open. But there are some big chunks of rock over here. There's the lower passageway, there is the top passage over here as well. And as you can see from this side, the factory area, the cap area, it's again quite open. There have been some complaints about tank destroyer positions by Wargaming nerfing all the maps, nerfing tank destroyers by making the maps far more enclosed, but there are some good spots, especially on the long sides over here, where you can get some clear fields of fire, as you can see here. Maybe not those long shots, all wide open shots that people really want to. There are big chunks of rock in the middle, there are ridges that limit your field of fire, but if you position carefully if you have spotters available, you can have so much fun with tank destroyers, and especially the new German tank destroyers with accurate long-range guns. And that's it for now, people. New False Greek getting a rework in update 3.0, and this will be coming out very soon to your mobile devices. Take a look at the minimap, take a look at the videos, get your tactics ready. All bridge or all cap, it's not going to work anymore. You have to get your thinking caps on. And that's it for now. Cheers, happy tanking.